when the
Our defense
Rams,
is barbecue chicken.
the
Yeah.
last 5 games, they're averaging 30 points given per game. Like, what the
Yeah.
30 points? They giving up
Sure.
30 every game, nigga.
Bryce Young hooped against their ass 2
We
times.
not doing that. They
Yeah.
got Bryce Young paid.
Oh, yeah. Nice paycheck. Nice payday.
Bryce Young has been playing very well, though.
I fuck with Bryce, too.
I agree.
Yeah.
But he not Caleb.
Bryce Young, boy.
No, he's not.
I think we have a really good shot against the Rams.
Okay, yeah, let's get into the preview for that. Yeah, go ahead.
Real.
The more and more I look into it, it's just like, naturally when you got cold weather, you got weather in general affecting
It's going to be
the
0 degrees.
continuity and the cohesion of an offensive play. I think that's going to truncate the score. That's going to lower the over under a little bit, and I think that's going to be our benefit. I think as long as we can just keep the game close, I don't think we can come back from a 21-point deficit against them.
No, they're too good in down the stretch now.
I don't think we can do that. They're not going to fall apart.
Tired of fucking ready to crash out every first half.
Bro,
it's going to be a close game regardless, though. It's going to be a cardiac bear situation again.
Who do you think's defense is better, the Green Bay or the Rams?
I think
especially
the Rams,
after that stat I just mentioned.
Their secondary, their safeties are good, but their corners, man, it's barbecue chicken. Our weapons will be able to. Colston Loveland against their linebackers, that's a matchup in our favor. And then Adunze, Luther Bird, and DJ Moore against their corners, matchup in our favor. Their defensive line gets pressure, and not having Trapillo might be a tough one.
They have a really good pass rush. They do.
Yeah, that might be tough.
But they haven't been able to get pressure lately.
And Caleb's going to squeeze out of all of that shit regardless.
And what's his name? What's number 8 name? Their DN that's supposed to be really good. He's not been like that. He disappeared.
You best to be doing your job.
Bro, they said this nigga went into Sean McVay's office and started showing them like although I'm not getting production, like I'm still doing my job. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to show me that.
No.
And I hope that report's not true because that just sounds crazy.
He hasn't taken that next step further, like 6.5 sacks, 4.5 sacks his rookie season. He should be at double digits right now. He should be taking that second year jump. And he has.
How many sacks he's got this year?
I think 6.5 right now. He played every game all season
he's
too.
Trash.
So no, it's not
6.5. I'm taking Montez. Give me Montez. Give me motherfucking what's his name?
He was good against the Packers. Him and Booker. Those guys got after were in the backfield a lot, but
Booker looks good too. Although he does some things that are very head scratching. Like I don't know,
like what?
I don't know if you guys do me a favor and go back and watch the last play of the game against the Packers. Just watch the last play of the game, and just watch Booker on that play.
Okay. I was watching him because I was hoping he got pass rush.
It is the weirdest thing what he does on that play. Like, it is the strangest shit ever.
Break that down.
He beats the guy. They're only rushing 3. He beats the guy. He beats the tackle, and he gets past the guard. He sees Love roll out, and he could have, in theory, have a clean path to Love. And Love. That on that play, Love had 15 seconds to throw the ball. Like he was back there forever.
He didn't know what the fuck to do.
No,
he didn't. But you see Booker just beelines it to the sideline. Like he backtracks and beelines it to the opposite sideline. It doesn't make any sense at all.
It's insane. Nah, he does make
30 yards for the tud.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring it. Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter anymore because obviously we won, but
he's still raw as a player for sure. But he's definitely taken a step in the right direction this year.
I think so. With the better coaching,
how is he against the run, Julian? I mean, obviously our entire defense ain't good against the run, but
I thought we were really good against the run.
Against Jacobs,
on Saturday. Saturday we
Oh, in
looked
the
really
second
good
half,
against
we
the run.
was
We buckled down.
it
Yeah.
was they shut the water off completely. I'm saying in general, how good is Austin Booker against the run, in your opinion?
I can't speak to that because I haven't really looked at him in depth from that
You watching the
standpoint.
linebackers, huh?
I am watching linebackers mostly, because I think that, when we go down to Philly and we beat the Eagles, like, we beat them because their linebackers didn't know how to stop the counter, or the cutback zone, like, for
Their
a
D line was
linebacker,
getting pushed
and I
into
don't
him
know,
though.
I never played in the NFL, so I don't know how they communicate run fits, but everybody has to be on the same page. Like, run
Yeah.
fits are not that, like, in terms of, like, stopping the run, it's very simple. Everybody has a gap, and you stay in your gap, and then you stop the run. It is
Can't
so
have two
simple
dicks in
on
one
how to
hole.
stop the run.
Hell no.
Like, it's very, very simple, and then if you have an edge, if you hit the corner on the edge or the edge is a wide 9, it's very simple. Everybody's in their gap, and they stay in their gap. Like, um, but that's how we were able to run the ball so effectively against the Eagles, even though they have, one would argue, one of the better defenses in the NFL, because they had linebackers that they didn't know how to fit.
Do you guys think we could run the ball against the Niners?
I don't
Or
know,
the
man.
Rams, you mean?
I mean the Rams, my bad.
Nah, you good.
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna say, but
we could see the 49ers in the NFC Championship game too if it pans out. But
Carolina couldn't really run the ball against them.
and
3.8
they're
per
usually a
carry.
pretty good run team too with Chuba and Rico.
Obviously, Bijan put 200 on their ass. So
Yeah. I think it's going to be more of another passing day. I hope that our run game is a little more effective than it was against the
I hope
Packers.
so too.
But I think we really are going to attack the secondary with our pass catchers fully healthy. I mean, Caleb spread the ball out to everybody. I mean, it looked like Lovin got everything, but Rome had 44 yards. I think Burton had 40 yards, and DJ Moore had 64. So everybody was getting touches in spurts, especially down the stretch. So I think we'll be able to feast against the secondary, the corners. Defensively, though, I think this is going to be a tough game for us because Puka Nacua on Nashawn Wright, that doesn't sound good.
Nashawn Wright is literally the equivalent of Barry Bonds. Like, he either has a really, really good play or a really awful play. Like, that's for the run game and the pass game. Like, for whatever reason, he either
He looks
has
terrible out there
an
on those
amazing
bad
rep
plays too.
Yeah.
or a rep where it's like, "Oh, we'd be better off if you weren't on the fucking field." Like,
Right.
Oh, Tyreek
like, we would
Stevenson
be
out there,
better
man.
off if you weren't on the field. I think it was the first play of the Packers game where they ran that sweep. Like, Nashawn Wright's supposed to be the edge on that, and he just gets raped. Like, it would have been better if he wasn't on the field. Like,
But I do think our corners did play better, especially in the second half. Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon made a big difference being out there. He's not fully healthy yet, but him being out there, making plays, making tackles. Hopefully we could get CJ Gardner-Johnson back, maybe as a rotation guy. I know he be getting his ass cooked. We were laughing at when we were watching the game.
Put his ass at linebacker.
When he got beat and he tore his ACL. It looked like
Bro, they was picking on his ass. Put his ass in the box. Don't have him covering no slots. Definitely don't have him covering Puka.
He could make some tackles, step up and make some tackles. Be a nice nickel linebacker. Yeah,
Let him guard the tight ends.
Yeah, the tight ends for the Rams. Wait, go ahead, Drew.
Kyler Gordon has the talent to be the best nickel in the league.
Yeah, he just needs to stay healthy, man. That's the only thing. But yeah, super talented.
He dropped that pick to end the game, though. He should have caught that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Kyler a lot, though.
But yeah, they didn't really play him in the first half, and they played him in the second half, and maybe that was a big impact.
Yeah, it was nice seeing that.
Like, either he's healthy or not. Like, where's he at? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I was concerned.
We was at the game. He sprinted out of the fucking tunnel like full speed and was screaming and shit. I'm like, oh, he good. He did everything but did the backflip.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I was waiting for it, but nah, he didn't do it.
So for this game,
he's gonna do it on Sunday though.
for this game, who do you guys think would be the game changer defensive MVP? The guy that, all right, we won this game because this motherfucker went crazy. Who do you think is that guy for the Bears in this game?
Gotta be
If you had to
Montez.
predict. Okay.
Gotta be Montez
Jalen
because
Johnson.
Matthew Stafford's old.
Jalen Johnson's a good pick.
If we get him off of his spot, it's going to be a totally different game than if
it's gonna be
he's
cold
in the pocket cooking our ass.
Yeah. It's gonna be cold, and you think too, Matt. A random stat: Sean McVay is 0-2 at Soldier Field right now, currently, and I think teams with the weather being cold and stuff, I think teams in the position of the Rams usually lose that game by the numbers and the stats back that up. So that's going to play a factor, but we do have to get after Matthew Stafford. We can't give him time because he's Devontae and Puka are going to be open already. You can't give him enough time, that much time.
I think the boys are going to surprise you guys, man.
Okay.
I think the Rams, I think the weather's going to play a big factor in the fact that, it's hard to have a good offense or a air raid offense in the cold. And if it's snowing,
Right.
even more so. But I think the most important thing is the fact that, Puka and Devontae, like, yes, our DBs aren't as good as we'd like them to be, but we got some long DBs. Like, we got some big motherfuckers out there. Like Jalen is a big dude. And Nashawn Wright is like, he's like 6'2", right? Like he
might be 6'4".
He's one of the longest corners in the league. I mean, but so like the ability, I think for a guy like Puka to because Puka gets a lot of his catches like over motherfuckers, like you know what I mean, like he's making these circus catches over these smaller players, and I don't think he's gonna be able to do that over a guy like Jalen Johnson. I could be wrong, but I think that obviously he's gonna get his. He's gonna get, but for him to have like that game that he had against Seattle, for him to go crazy, I don't think that's gonna happen.
And he's not running away from dudes either. So that benefits Jalen Johnson because his ass been getting burnt. But if it's just a physical kind of coverage thing, I can see that. I can see that point.
I think we match up very well compared to a guy, like a speedster like Christian Watson. Even though his ass can't catch,
Matthew Golden went crazy, bro. Matthew Golden was fast too. Golden went crazy on ass.
Jaden Reed could get open.
Yeah, he wasn't even in the game at all. I forgot about Duda.
Shout out Sequita nephew, bro. Shout out him. But
Jaden Reed.
Yeah.
We might lose that game against the Packers. He catches the ball, they hit him right in the fucking hands, 35 yards down the field.
He got me sick for that shit.
There was like a minute and 5 seconds left, or maybe only like 50 seconds left, but he gets the ball thrown to him right in his hands on the 25-yard line, and he drops it. Like it's and that was the game-winning drive.
Bro, I mean, as Jordan Love, we won that game, and his ass was really good in this game. The game
Jordan
was
Love
not on
played
him.
Amazing.
He did not
Jordan
lose
Love played
this game
amazing.
for them.
Like he threw that ball perfectly to Jaden Reed.
Yeah, that is just his teammates couldn't come up for him.
It's crazy to look at the stat line and see Jordan Love played amazing, but he still didn't play better than Caleb.
That's the difference. We got that superstar.
He still didn't make the play. He didn't make those kind of plays that Caleb made.
And it's funny. It's funny.
Even on his best day.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a fans y'all are of Justin Herbert, but hey, 0-3 in the playoffs. Caleb wins that game against a good he wins games. He steps up as a superstar quarterback. You got these other quarterbacks, the moment's too big for him. Caleb's moving up my board, top 10 in there.
I agree. He's top 10 before this game, so he cracked the top 7. Maybe we gotta really sit down and think about it first. But
yeah, I'm taking him over.
He does have a completely depleted offensive line, which
they was on his ass for 6 sacks.
That doesn't excuse him for the 20 point comeback loss he had against the Jaguars that one year.
Yeah, that was bad.
It was wild.
But don't let Caleb go out there and outplay Matthew Stafford, bro. Don't let him go out there and do that shit. Some crazy shit will be said.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't either, bro. If he goes out there, outplays Stafford, yeah, best quarterback in the NFC for sure. And then I think we could beat Seattle if we could beat the Rams. And I think Seattle's a better team. And I trust them more, obviously, but Darnold's gonna be cake. We can get after Darnold.
No, I want to see Darnold ass. He definitely. We gonna get back to the.
I want to see the Niners too. I wouldn't
mind
mind seeing their ass again. That defense is even more cooked.
Well, yeah, we want them too. The Rams is going to be our toughest competition, just because of the explosion they can create offensively. But luckily, it's going to be one of the coldest games in playoff history. So
that's going to be to our favor. So what would you guys say if you had to pick right now? Who are you guys saying was going to win this game?
Oh, Bears win 28-25.
Damn, you're gonna be at the game. So hopefully you bring us some good luck, some more good luck.
Sometimes I forgot to scream when it was third down. I'm like, oh shit. Start screaming loud as fuck.
Get loud type, yeah. What about you, Jordan? What's your score prediction? Who are you taking?
Bears win 35-33.
Okay.
It's a high score.
I think it's gonna be a high scoring game too. I'm gonna go. Caleb actually plays well in the cold. Like he actually had the game against
Caleb
Cleveland.
does. I'm talking about the Rams. They just gonna throw the ball all over the field against us.
It's a good point. All right, maybe I'll go 28-21. Bears win. That's what I'll go.
Yeah, I think the Rams still gonna get theirs, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
But I don't know. Do you guys have one hot take before we close this out?
Caleb outplays Matt Stafford.
Okay. What do the numbers look like?
The completion percentage, he's not going to be better.
Don't look at that. Don't even look at that.
Yards and tuds, he'll outperform Matt. Because you got to think, Matt is old. Them bones going to be brittle.
We low-key be having Matt's number in Chicago, too. What about you, Drew?
What's that? Hot take? Hot take, the Bears are probably going to be moving to Gary, Indiana in 2029.
God damn it. I'm an indie animal. He's an indie animal. We some indie animals.
I think they might just buy the whole town. They just might buy the whole city and turn it into
Gary Bears.
Then I might have to look at some property out there.
For real, I mean,
I would be doing that too. Yeah. So yeah,
that's not bad. Wherever they go, I'll be there.
They so cheap. Like we the only team that need to negotiate this hard for a fucking location.
Well, I don't know if you saw the Pritzker interview where he's talking about not giving kickbacks to billionaires, as if this isn't a standard amongst every single NFL team looking to expand or improve their stadium. Like every single NFL team gets some type of tax incentive. And the fact that not only you're not willing to give that, but you also have a decade-long dispute on the current stadium that hasn't been paid back. Like, yeah, I think they're moving. I do. The more I look at it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Fucked up. They must not want them to stay in Chicago. I mean, it's just, for me, the skyline, being right there in the South Loop, like, there's nothing better than that. You know what I'm saying?
It just
Obviously,
feels
the
different.
Stadium's shitty, but I don't want us to have a dome, though.
Yeah, it plays to our advantage, bro. Like, we are, especially if we got a quarterback that can play good in the cold, and like, we got a good defense, good run game, like, teams don't want to come to Chicago in the playoffs. This is why a very good reason why we could beat the Rams, because it's gonna be cold.
No Super Bowl though. You don't get a Super Bowl. You don't get a Super Bowl without a dome.
If we could, but like you think about it,
Fuck the
how much?
Super Bowl. Don't
How
nobody want to
much
come to
shit?
Chicago in
Yeah, how
February.
much shit can you do in February?
What are you talking about? People came to Minneapolis in February.
For the
I
Super Bowl,
remember
and
I
that shit
was
was cold
there.
as fuck.
Trust me,
It
the
was
Super Bowl
busting.
would be crazy in Chicago. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, it's just gonna be cold. I'd rather go to Miami.
True. Or Santa Clara or these other hot spots. But should be interesting with that. My hot take. Let me see. I think Loveland has another 130-yard game. I think he feasts against these linebackers. I think he goes crazy. My fault.
That's his average the last 3 games.
That's what he's been doing.
Okay, all right. I think Austin Booker has 2 sacks in this game and he dominates. How about that? I think Austin Booker, a lot of these.
I'm not sold. This is the one guy I'm not really sold on, but
I'm sold now.
Yet, but
if he has a game like this, if he shows up big for us, the playoffs continues, year 3 will be very telling for his ass too. But I would want him to get an extension done with, Keenan Allen. I would want him to stay with the Chicago Bears for maybe 2 or 3 more years because he's coming off his best season last year with the Chargers, and he only did it in 13